feel like I haven't come on here in forever to hack my face, to do my makeup. So I figured I would. It's Friday. Hopefully some people can jump on to join me. I'm going to do a full face. Actually, I'm not even sure I've ever done that on here. Have I ever even done that? Let's see, what should we do today? Okay, so I'm gonna use my 30-second hack brush, which I really rarely use. I usually use my detail hack brush, but for the sake of all my lovely girls that have the 30-second hack brush, that use the 30-second hack brush, I'm gonna use this brush. If you guys are just jumping on, say hi. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Anna. Okay, here we go. Hi, Kelsey. My hair is perfect. I feel like it's like a hot mess, but thank you. I know everybody keeps asking me to do a hair tutorial, and I need to do that. It's on my list. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Hi, Darlena. Okay, so going into my double decker, this is my personal makeup, and I'm going to start with Sunlit underneath my eyes. Pointed end of my 30-second hack. And I'm looking into my mirror that I have here because I just can't use my phone. I can't. Kelsey, what shampoo and conditioner do I use? Oh my gosh, I use a lot of different ones. I'm not a shampoo brand person. Right now I'm using Biolage. I'm using some Biolage Minty something. Hi, Susan. I do love, what is the stuff that I use for my hair salon? I'll have to think. If I can't remember, I'll come back and post it in the comments for you, Kelsey. Although I have been trying to use, what is that, like, sulfate-free shampoos? Because I feel like I easily get buildup on my scalp. So I've been trying to be good about that, and my girls do too. Because they have such dry scalp that I try to do that sulfate-free shampoo. But I don't even know if the Biolage that I'm using right now has that. What? I've been using that end to do contour. Anna, if that's what works for you, Anna, go with it. But typically the pointed end is for highlight because that means you can get in like the small crevice areas to put your highlight on. So I'm going in on my jaw, my chin, and my nose with amber, which is my darker color. We're just gonna do that on my forehead for today. Yeah, Anna. You guys, did I just... I'm back. I'm back. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, Anna, so yeah, the pointed end is usually for highlight. But if you like the pointed end for your contour and you like this end for your highlight, go for it. I know a lot of girls actually use this more dull end of the B squared brush for their highlight and for like blending out. Honestly, everybody uses a different end, and just go with whatever you, gosh, I don't want this to blow my face. You guys, am I freezing? Go with whatever end of the brush that you like. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the other end of my 30-second hack, and I'm going to go into my contour. So I don't really love contouring with this end. I do like, I can handle the forehead for this part. Hi, Jen. But I don't like contouring my cheeks with this end of the 30-second hack. So I'm gonna get my detail hack, and I literally just take the edge into my contour. I froze once. Oh, probably because I went out and I turned my Bluetooth off. Yeah, Anna, mess around with it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to come in. So really, if you're not sure where to put your contour, go draw an imaginary line from the corner of your mouth up to the top of your ear And this is kind of like where your contour placement should be. So you can kind of see here where I have like a natural shadow, a really small natural shadow. You guys, I'm sorry that my camera is like blowing me out because I have a dark shirt on. Okay, so this is why I like the detail hack. I literally just come in and like draw a line, just like that. And I just blend it up as I'm doing it. Word. Hi, Kendra. All right, other side. So at the end of your contour line, you want to come up a little bit to like cup your cheekbones. Boom! Did I just get a facelift, you guys? So if you're looking when you smile and you want to see where your natural like shadow would be, like under your eyes and like under those cheekbones, and then, you know, if you lose like 30 pounds, then maybe your cheekbones will appear a little bit more like I need to do. Sorry, I'm not saying anybody needs to lose 30 pounds. That was my own reference for myself. And I smeared Ruby across my contour. Okay, I come down on my temples because I have fat temples. Whatever, you guys. Okay. They are like wide. So some people's temples like cave in. Mine don't cave in. They just like go with my face. So I contour all the way down and I make like this, a C on my face. All right. Just gonna go along here, put a little bit here. All right, then I'm gonna go in with the small end of my detail hack. I'm gonna go into a shadow contour. This is olive, which is what I was using on my face. I'm gonna go into my shadow contour because it's a little less warm. I'm just going to contour my nose. So when you're contouring your nose and you come up towards the eyebrow, you're just gonna curve around with the natural flow of your eyebrow. And then you'll blend that out. Okay. Now, I spray all that with Stay Spray and I go in with my damp perfector and I blend out. It's my method. So my husband and my son just left for baseball in Atlanta. I'm home with the kids by myself. My mom's coming for the weekend. Hi, Linda Lou. Actually, Linda, we're going to Port Discovery tomorrow in Baltimore. You should come meet us and take the kids. My mom and I and the 4 littles. And if I have any stalkers on here, don't be showing up at Port Discovery. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're blended out. So what I do next is I go in with my setting powder. I use Peach Perfect setting powder by Too Faced. Take my perfector sponge, go into my powder, and put it on my highlight areas. Darlene, are your kids gone to school yet? What time is it there? 7:30? Okay, so I just go in kind of messy, set those areas, and this literally tastes like peaches. It's so yummy. Okay. Maybe everybody should drink when I say, okay. So now I take my Power Powder Brush and I come into, this is my artist palette, but we're gonna use it. I come into my Vanilla Dust and I went over my eyelids with my highlight just to kind of prime them a little bit. Sometimes I also use an eyeshadow primer, but I'm not doing anything crazy today, so we're just gonna do this. And I go over my eyelids with Vanilla Dust setting powder just to kind of set that and to give me a loose surface for applying eyeshadow. I am eating my powder, Jen. It's so good. It is so yummy. It literally does taste like peaches. Okay. Now I'm going to use this. I use this on my lower waterline. It's like a brightening pencil that I got from Sigma Beauty. And it just kind of takes away some of that redness on your lower waterline. Can you see the difference? I don't know. Give me some hearts if you can tell the difference. There you go. I'll get all up in your jam. Okay, then on my upper waterline, I use this Marc Jacobs gel liner. I think the color that I have is brown out, it says. Okay. So I just pull this up and I go here without poking myself in the eye and making my eyes water. So I go on my upper rim, you guys. Can you see that? I don't go above my lash line. If anything, I'll just go there with like a dark eyeshadow. Do I look like super blown out? Hi, Amy Kosmelski. Kristen, I have one of those pencils, but it does not look good when I put it on the waterline. I put my black pencil there. Is it the Marc Jacobs one, Kristen? Because I feel like the gel pencil like works so good. And so, hold on. Oh, I just wrote on my nose, you guys. That's hot. So then throughout the day, that top line transfers to my bottom waterline to give me just kind of like a natural, like, smoky, whatever you want to call it, look. All right, so I'm using, for my brows, the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. Oh, the white one. Yeah, Michelle Money says you are not supposed to put eyeliner on the bottom, Kristen. Don't do it. Only on the top. And put the light one on the bottom and let it transfer throughout the day. Doesn't it transfer throughout the day? Okay. Let me see if I can get really in here, because you guys want to look up my nose. Okay, so I have my eyebrows. I need to do a totally separate eyebrow tutorial, but I have my eyebrows microbladed. They look really light right now because probably the powder that's on them. I don't know. That's just what Michelle Money says. I took her class. You have to take the next class with me because it's totally 90s. Okay, so you're going to come in when you're doing your brows, you guys. Hopefully you can see this because I'm also looking in my mirror. You're going to start here at the bottom where you see the lowest hairs. And literally, you're going to draw a straight line up. The bottom of your brow should be straight. It should not be like, oh, I have a bunch of hair here, and then it like curves up and like goes. It doesn't look, I'm totally giving you crap. Okay, so the bottom of your brow should be straight. So then you're going to come in, and then the top, and then you kind of draw a line along the top of your brow just to like shape out your brow. Yeah. And then fill her in. So you guys, microbladed brows are the best because it just kind of gives you a template to work with. Hi, Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. Okay, so then in here, your brows in here should go up and down. It's not like, oh, point them at the bottom and then angle them over. They go up and down here. So we're just gonna draw in some wispies here because we want the brows to kind of have like an ombre effect as they go out. It should not be like all one even color from inside to out. Like you don't want big bold brows. You want it to be a little bit ombre right here. And then you're gonna come in as far as like the inner corner of your eye or possibly a little bit further, and then the outside is going to, and if you guys, I don't know if people know these tricks. So from the outside, you're going to come from the tip of your nose to the out of your eye, and see the outside of my brow comes to there. And then I'm going to use my spoolie and just kind of blend all of that together. Okay? There. All right, let me do the other one real quick. So, do you guys feel your brows? It really makes such a difference. My genetics have horrible brow, what do you call it? Both my mom and I have been trying to get her to go get microblading done because honestly it makes such a big difference. And I probably could use to go have a touch-up done because it's been a couple years. All right, does that look fairly even? Okay. Oh, I know, Kristen. Okay, so I also, don't tell anybody, but I got Botox. So I got Botox a couple weeks ago. So see how my arch and my brow is like, this is like super lifted? That's because of Botox. Previously, it was not like that. That's Botox. So good. Okay. Coming in with my B-squared brush, I'm taking the big fluffy end and just brushing away my powder. And then I'm going to put some blush on. Should we do Ruby? Yes, I got Botox. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm doing Ruby, you guys, this bright pink color, okay? Darlena, I have the worst furrow brow ever. How long does Botox last? I know, shh. Okay, we're gonna, dull this out a bit in a second. Or should I just go around like this all day, you guys? Hi, Sally. I don't know. I think like 4 to 6 months or something. I had it done a couple times a few years ago and then never kept doing it. And then, so this is my first time back. Lori Kirby, are you off today? Come do makeup with me, Lori. Okay, so we're going to dull this blush color out because this is super bright. So I'm just gonna take some of my highlight and get rid of my Raggedy Ann look. Lori, are you off today? Talk at me. I need to see you soon. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with Illuminator. I'm just going to use my finger on Honey. That was a little low. Up and down my nose. Sally, did you get your stuff? Sally Carter, did you get your order? Lori, I see you. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Okay, so now I'm going to put bronzing powder on to set my contour areas. So I just come in with the big end of my brush into the bronzer. Do this. Do that. Oh yeah, hopefully it comes today. Did you get the shipping confirmation? Okay, now I'm just taking my eyeshadow everything brush. I'm I'm going to come into, let's see, we'll do Rome, base coat of Rome. Yeah, check me out, because I'm a hot mess. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Rome all over. Let's go just a light coat of basic. So my eyes are hooded, so I kind of actually... Oh, it said it was supposed to come yesterday? Darlena, you don't have the bronzer? Gasp. Because my eyes are hooded, I come above my crease a bit. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. I really am not going anywhere today. I'm just going for a simple makeup so I can look presentable in public for once. And I really have no idea what I'm doing for eyeshadow, you guys, but... Okay, so on my lid, I am going to spray the small end of my eyeshadow everything brush with Stay Spray, and I'm going to go into Stardust. And by spraying the small end, or by spraying my brush with Stay Spray, it just allows that color to like super pop. Can you guys see that in the camera? Or am I too blown out? So I'm just going in here like this. I don't know if that's too bright, but okay. I just like how it makes the shimmer pop just a little bit more than... So there's a tip for you. Spray your brush with Stay Spray when you're putting your shimmer on, and your shimmer will shine. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna clean that brush real quick with my brush cleaner. I just spray it on like a Kleenex paper towel thing. And actually, I was going to go in my crease with a darker color, but I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. So I'm actually just going to take my multitasker brush, and I'm going to go into my Honey Illuminator and just put that up on the top of my brow bone. And we're going to put mascara on, and we're going to call it a day. So I also like going in the inner corner of my eye with the illuminator. Sorry, you guys, I'm like so boring. Okay, I'm gonna sign off because I'm gonna do my mascara, and I don't think you wanna see that. Well, maybe you do. I'm gonna actually put Desert Sunset, just a light coat of Desert Sunset on my lips. It's just a nudie nude gloss. I'm never boring. Oh, good. Thanks, Darlena. Okay. Anything else, you guys? I don't think, normally I might spray with Stay Spray in the end, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna see how this works because I sprayed with my Stay Spray after my highlight and my contour was on. So I'm gonna see what that does for me, and if I need to touch up with Vanilla Dust, I will. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna do my mascara and get on with my day. Hi, Rachel, you're late! You were supposed to be here talking with me. next time. If I would go live more often, we wouldn't have this problem. Okay, you're gonna have to watch the replay, Rach. Miss you guys. Miss you guys. All right, I'm off. I'm out. Holla back. Have a good weekend, you guys.